Welcome in. Get close. It is Saturday, July 11th, around 2:32 in the afternoon. And it's been a while since I streamed Diablo because I was doing Lego Batman till I got 100%. So I got into this season a little late, but just making my way through. We'll consult Grok as to what the new pieces of the new season are, the new areas, perks, whatever. And we'll go over some gear and the charms and what's the other charms and something else, I think. Anyway, we'll go over the gear, the Paragon Board. I'm going for the Frost theme, so that's why the gloves are the way they are. I picked that orb for that focus. That I believe is coming from the Overwatch reliquary, but we'll take a look at that. And then there'll be some gameplay, probably just grinding on a war plan or something, just to try to get those perks up. Try to do that quickly. So there you have it. We'll dive right in here. Okay, so stream manager, yeah, we have. Oh yeah, good. We have volume. There we like and subscribe. All right, so there's some feedback. Okay, watch for final. All right, so we'll ditch the stream manager for now. We'll go back to Grok and see what Grok says about the new season. Says the latest season of Diablo 4 is season 14, Season of Death Awakening, patch 3.1, which launched on June 30th, 2026 at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time and is currently live. It follows season 13, tied to the Lord of Hatred expansion, and focuses on themes of death, pandemonium rifts, and a death cult storyline, which I finished the storyline. Key features: pandemonium ruptures, those are easily noticeable. Rifts appear across Sanctuary, more in Helltides, with normal, surging, and colossal variants. Keep them open longer for escalating rewards by slaying monsters and sealing tears. Rupture goblins can spawn anywhere. And then second point, Realm Walkers 2.0 and Death Toll Chamber. Redesigned Realm Walkers, stronger with new abilities. They don't seem stronger. They seem to get taken down pretty quickly. They spawn from higher tier ruptures. Defeating them opens the Death Toll Chamber, a high-risk, high-reward activity where you expand a ritual circle for better loot. Great source of superior lair keys. Okay, I'll take a note of that. A point 3 is new seasonal lair boss, Corrupted. Fight in the Pandemonium Threshold. And for top chances at Mythic Uniques and Pandemonium Fragments. Point 4, Mythic Uniques 3.0 overhaul. Any unique can become a mythic via Heraldic Cube with Pandemonium Fragments, Jeweler drops, or caches. Mythics are always ancestral with boosted unique powers plus 30%, and max affixes. Limits on crafted ones apply. Okay. And the tower and leaderboards, full release with ranks. Yeah, I did notice that. Prestige titles, Halo cosmetics, and seasonal rewards includes solo self-found categories. Oh, okay. Which I didn't do. I may try that out next season if that's available, because I usually play solo anyway. So this way, you're guaranteed. It's just you. So I'm not sure how that works. I guess there's no Legion events or anything. So I don't know. That might be weird. Yeah. Okay, and then the next point, solo self-found mode, available for players wanting a self-contained experience. Yeah. Other updates, Heraldric Cube tweaks, new risen monsters, Gravehounds, I guess. Overwatch collab cosmetics, free reliquary with Genji Kinko items, Warlock free trial, and more QOL, quality of life balance changes. And I know what quality of life I would like to change. I want a little icon here in this description telling me that I can update the aspect. That's what I want. And battle pass and rewards. There's a new reliquary system with free rewards. I feel like the reliquary system is the same as the previous season, and maybe the season before that. Recent hot fixes 3.1.1 addressed mythic drop issues, which I haven't seen a mythic drop, so yeah. Reduced crafting costs and added class fixes for Diablo Immortal seasons run separately. Recent ones around 49 to 54 with battle passes and events, but Diablo 4 is the main focus for latest season. Yeah. Check the official site for full patch notes or jump in on the seasonal realm. Okay. Alright, so that is it. Let's just go through the gear, I guess. Alright. Orsivane. I think I used this last time. I like it. But I had to get rid of teleport. So I have no defensive skills on my action bar. So that means you're getting 18 times 4, which is what, 72? 30? Yeah, I think so. So you get a 72x. If I added it back, if I added teleport back, but I get teleports enchantment effect. So there is that. But it's got a whole bunch of cold damage. Oh, and I noticed, I don't think last season I did not think I could temper affixes onto uniques, but I saw that they were available, so I don't know if that was an update, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do that last season, and maybe that was just my mistake, but now you can temper. I haven't really messed with the Heraldric Cube much, but you can temper an affix, and I got lucky on this one, and I got the greater affix cold damage, and then you can see that it's been upgraded, masterworked up to 25, and the masterwork perk is that orange 240 weapon damage. So that worked out pretty well. All right, boots. So it's a 2-star movement speed, and I re-rolled for movement speed. Looks like that blue circle underneath maximum life. So I re-rolled for that. I think it was some healing nonsense, so I just wanted the speed. And I got lucky again because I got the tempered greater affix on this, that last one. So that was nice. This is the Frost Nova pants. So the Ice Heart brace. I tempered the armor. So yeah, it would work better if I had more conjurations. So I wouldn't feel so bad swapping this guy out if I maybe should rethink these pants, because I only have the conjuration, but it's always out, so not sure how all that works. But it did get maxed out. Enemies affected by Frost Nova take 30x increased damage. So if I out and out casted Frost Nova, I think that would help. But that would be a defense, so I don't want to add that. So this just sort of gets me that Frost Nova from the conjurations. So that's not too shabby. And I have not masterworked. I think I was working on this one. I have not masterworked this up to 25. The gloves. I got the masterworked cold damage multiplier. That's pretty good. And then I tempered on the cold damage. And then you can see you deal, so incapacitated, 76x. So I wonder if that's gotten improved. Incapacitated, down at the bottom. Enemies cannot perform actions due to daze, fear, frozen, knockdown, or stun. So I fear things, or not, I freeze things a lot. So they are definitely incapacitated, so they take way more damage, which is good. All right, the chest armor. So this is the blizzard armor. So blizzard is my big time mastery skill. So this is the blizzard's effects linger on enemies. I don't really know that, what it's doing technically. But then you can see up above that, I tempered on the armor and I masterworked the intelligence. I think I want to re-roll that, but it costs the obdusite. I'd like to get my blizzard way up there. So I think I can drop my intelligence back to whatever it was. And then hopefully it'll land on the blizzard and get it to +4. So one more tick up for the blizzard. Then the helmet. Hail of Verglass. Oh yeah, the Ice Shards helmet. So you get the piercing cold upgrade. Ice Shards deal 32, so that's on the low side. So it'd be nice to get a new one of these. So I'll have just to figure out which boss drops this or whatever. And then remember what Grok said. Any of these uniques can be upgraded to a mythic. So I'm thinking about doing that. That sounds pretty cool. It's like just have a whole slew of mythics. Because I do have a mythic in storage. It's the Ezidora's Amulet. That deals with crackling energy. I have that mythic, but I think maybe I can sack it get the spark, because I have a spark. I just don't know what it costs to upgrade in the cube. Okay, and then we'll hop over to amulet. Not bad. It's ancestral, so it's a little bit better. I tempered the cold damage down at the bottom, and that got masterworked up to 63%. So that's pretty good. And I could re-roll that conjuration skill. And then I imprinted the frost damage is increased by 93%. So it's still way low, right? 10, 103, no, 20. Jeez. So it's mid-range on the aspect. So that could be better. What's the ring? Just a regular legendary ring. I tempered. Oh, again, I tempered the cold damage, but also masterworked it up to something better. I'm thinking I may want to masterwork that multiplier, because I think that'd be better than the boost. Because I have so much that when you add the multiplier, that just compounds the issue. So, and the aspect, cold damage deals 40x damage to chilled enemies. Oh, the bonus is tripled against frozen. So the key is to try to freeze things. And I'm hoping they didn't do away with the Penitent Greaves, because I've been looking for them. I thought the Hall of the Penitent, was it Grigor? That boss dropped the Penitent Greaves, but I've beaten him like 5 times now, and it has not dropped. So it might just be that I need to be up in the torment levels, so more uniques will drop. But that, just waiting for that. I'm hoping that pennant, because I want my chill factor to be, and those boots really crank up your chill factor. So it just applies whatever chill you apply, it multiplies that and makes things freeze a lot faster. So, all right, Merciless Cold. So I tempered on the cold damage and I masterworked it. So probably on, I bet at least on 1 or 2 of these I re-rolled so I could masterwork the cold damage. But I may want the to masterwork the multipliers for sure. So this is the cold direct damage causes enemies to take 11 increased cold damage. That just doesn't seem very much. Oh, but it stacks. Okay, so it'll stack on each enemy. So there we go. That's good. Okay. And then the focus. Lingering Enigma Cube. Your mastery skills deal 25x increased damage every second they are active. So my Blizzard is probably active like all the time. So this is a good one. And I added the cold damage, but masterworked the critical strike chance. So, and I think that's the right answer. And I still could re-roll some of these. But you never know when you're going to get something new, you know, something better. So I feel like I'm still pretty mid-game. Maybe higher mid-game. I don't know. Not a lot of good stuff is being dropped. So, which is, right? I've masterworked all these. So I've gotten the resources to do that on the, you know, on this maxed out gear. But that's not even as ancestral. Neither is that, and neither is that. So not a lot of those are dropping just yet. Okay, so that's the gear. Let's just go. Oh, what was this one? Oh yeah, deep freeze. So I don't know. I'm leery about doing this one because how often do I do deep freeze? I mean, I have the 3 charges, which we'll see. But yeah, I just feel like if I'm casting a mastery skill all the time, I think I want that other aspect. So that's the issue there. Okay, we'll just go over to charms. So I am leaning towards frozen. These took a while to get, and I have one spare one that I swapped out. So these guys. So in the middle, I have this. And earlier, I had a different one. I think it was legendary. It might not have been. But I was able to. I had 3 of these, and then I had 2 that I kept. 2 charms that were a set of 2, and they were working pretty good. I've got those stashed away so I can show you what I was using before. But once you get the set of 5, so this isn't as good. One of mine was plus 200 all stats, which was awesome. So maybe I can fix these or change these or find a new one. I don't know, but that really helped out because that plus 200 all stat, that boosts you're basically hitting all of your bonus perks on the Paragon board. So that was huge. I was kind of sad to get rid of that. But here I've got the set of 5 equipped. So you can see, so with a set of 2, you get frost skills, deal 70% of their direct damage as bonus frostbite over 12 seconds. So frostbite is the frost version of burning. So it's a damage over time effect. And then if you have 3 equipped, I cannot be chilled or frozen. Your maximum life and barrier generation is increased by 20x. So that's kind of nice. And then the last one, once you have all 5, frost skill damage is increased by 200 times. So that's huge. Attempting to freeze enemies consumes all frost. So I don't know what that means, attempting to. So does that mean when you're applying chill? Because I feel like I'm always applying chill with my blizzard. Attempting to freeze enemies consumes all. So is that right before they freeze? Consumes all frostbite on them, dealing its remaining damage instantly. So it basically takes all that damage over time that would have occurred and applies it immediately. That is kind of cool. That is nice. Okay, so that's the set plus the Linta. So if we go up, we've got the Phoba of the Frozen Sea, and these will change, those top two. So I've got a little bit of potion healing. So it's not, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, these are all of the charms of the Frozen Sea that I've gotten. But we'll try to create some new ones. We can use the cube for that. So that's that. Here is the Malore of the Frozen Sea. 40% chance to deal... Oh, the shadow damage. That's not bad. And then impairment reduction. Whatever. Fur of the Frozen Sea. More mastery. So what was this other one? Oh, Frost. So yeah. So Frost... and then +2 on the mastery, so my blizzard is improved. Get a little more gold, and then Beru of the Frozen Sea. So I've got poison resistance, and then a little bit more resource. And even in last season, I did not get, I think that'd be a unique Heraldric Seal, gets you 6 slots. I've never had a 6-slot seal. So the middle thing is a seal. These things around it, those are all charms. So this one, so that would... I don't know, that's a junk one. I don't know why I have it. I think I just want to nuke it. And then these I just ignore. You know, you use them at the beginning, but you're looking for set pieces now. Alright, yeah, so I've got some royal gems that I'm not using. Oh, that's right, I was fighting bosses, so I had the keys handy. And then I got a bunch of other keys. I don't see anything that's gonna get me any whispers other than the compass, the horde compass. Okay, so that's all, everything down here. We'll go to the skill tree. Alright, so obviously Frost, we're doing Frostbolt. We're only at 10 just because I've spread things out to the higher power stuff. But you can see that you get 3 from item contribution. So spent 7 on this guy, 7 out of 15, which is not bad. So there's the... Oh man, tired. Yep. So we've got chilling, more chilling, shatters, chilling, frostbolt, makes enemies vulnerable, and then it is not an enchantment. Direct damage from skills applies. I don't know, that sounds like a good enchantment though. So these were choice, all of these were choices. So that's the makes enemies vulnerable for 4 seconds, but I did not do pierces. I like the vulnerable over the pierces. Frostbolt grants a barrier, so I'm just getting a little bit of barrier. And here generates 2 mana. I've got a lot of mana generation, so I think I'm okay. And then here shatters when it hits a frozen enemy exploding. Wow, 1.1 million damage. Oh, and chilling, so that's good. Applying chilling, I did not. Oh, this is just sort of mindless damage. Yeah. And then over here, Frostbolt becomes a shock skill. So this is kind of handy if you're gonna go the elementalist route. You can kind of switch things up a little bit. Like if you're going for a lot of vulnerable, then a lot of frost things are deal with the vulnerable attribute. But then if you're mixing it up with different types of casts, I don't know if it's also, so I believe, like if you look here, right, up at the top, you see basic and frost, right? So if I switch it, basic and shock, so that's not good. So just switch that. Okay, so enough about Frostbolt. Ice shards. Okay. So they're just spikes that fly out. And I believe I've got the enchantment. Yep. They automatically fly towards frozen enemies. That's kind of nice. So they're up there, 19. Dang. So, and I believe I kind of ratcheted it back because if you do the math, 19, 7 of which is from items, that puts me at, oh my gosh. Seriously? You got... Thanks, Blizzard. Son of a bitch. Is he gonna let me in? No idea. Oh, and my battery's running low for my controller. Okay, so we're back to it. Where were we? Okay. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't my internet, it was Blizzard. Otherwise, I would have lost the stream. So we got ice shards. I could convert it to shock, but no thanks. Combines all shards into a massive spike. Oh yeah. So that's pretty good. It's a lot of damage in the one thing. Here, I don't know if I should switch back, because then ice shards will just be a spray. Will pierce. Ice shards will additionally pierce up to 3 vulnerable enemies. So this kind of spreads the damage out. I mean, maybe that would be better. Possibly. And then here's some modifiers. Pierce damage bonus. Oh, after piercing once. Okay. Oh, the cost reduction. Wonder if I want to do more piercing. Launches. Oh, well, I have a barrier, which I think I do have the barrier. That's the blue thing, so we'll be able to see that. All right. Frost Nova. I'm not casting this. This is auto cast by the pants. So I've kind of put a little bit more into this guy. Maybe I shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. Can I? So I can. So I get 4 automatic. Oh, that's right. I had to put at least 1 in. Shoot. Okay. If I want the other effect. So I have to put 1. So and then, because if I don't put 1 in here, I can't pick any of this stuff. And crud, what did I choose? Is now cast. No, I'm not. I don't care about the cooldown. Is that die while frozen? 100% to unleash. Enemy. Oh, so if you've done the Frost Nova and then you get another, that's only if he dies. Yeah. And what was this one? Instead of freezing, Frost Nova forms. Oh, just the cold zone. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. I think, what was it? Oh, that's right. This gives me the mana. Size. I want the size. Makes enemies vulnerable. Crud, which one did I have? I think I just got the extra mana. I think that's what it was. God, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the recording. I forget what I changed it. I just erased it. Okay, so that's Frost Nova. Autocast by the Frost Nova pants. Okay, so Ice Blade, this is the Conjuration. So it does some good damage, makes things vulnerable. Here, Ice Blade's cooldown. Okay, so I get to cast it more. Now cleave. I don't know what that means, so there's no definition. Great. Cleaves. Ice Blade's duration. Oh yeah, that's nice. Longer. Cast speed. Oh, when attacking. Frozen enemy. But that's the thing is it always gonna be on frozen enemies? I don't know. Every third slash is an ice crack. Okay. 1.4 million. Okay. Or is now cast at the target. Surrounds it with 3 ice blades. Yeah. Frozen. Is now cast. Surrounds it with 3 ice blades. Chill enemies for 34, but their O is reduced, which I guess is okay. I don't know, I may have to rethink those too. Okay, so next, Mastery. Yep. Yep. So Blizzard, that's way up there. 23. Okay. Blizzard deals 30x to stuff that's frozen or stunned or whatever. So that is good. What is this? I've got a barrier. Okay. Crowd controlled. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like the mana generation. Seeks. No, I like the mana generation better. Okay. Deep freeze. Okay, vulnerable and weakened. Okay. Vulnerable and weakened. Okay. Now we'll go, and they did away with the the passive effects. I don't know where those went. Okay, Paragon Board. This is pretty standard. Skipped over the resistances. Just went with the non-physical damage. This side is elites, and this side is non-physical damage. And I threw in Adept. So this is the mastery skills based on intelligence. The number of Okay. And then we've got rare node, non-physical damage. So we're squeaking by the willpower. That wouldn't happen if we didn't have that charm. That's for sure. And then we got vulnerable damage. Yep. Okay. And then we've got, bonus to magic nodes. Magic nodes, okay. Oh yeah, and the name of this guy is Icefall. Frost skills deal 50x. Yeah, if the enemy is frozen or a boss. And then number 3. So the first one, I don't know, I don't really count it. So this is Frigid Fate. And we've got Winter equipped. Huh. Alright. That's weird. Nope. Winter. Oh yeah, so this is the chill one. Oh no, bonus to all rare. But then I've got the bonus just for the 25 dexterity. Hmm. And what was this one? I'm not there yet, but that ain't it. This is it. Enchantment Master. So the equipped enchantments are different elements. So matching with their element. So you've got deal 100x, so that is kind of nice. So I'm just going to have the 40x because, I mean, unless I decide to try to get on shock enchantment, I don't know. But then deal with their elements. So I'd get 100x with just shock. I don't want to do that. But that would give me 100x with cold, which is what I would want. So I don't know. I might do that, but we'll see when we get there. Alright, so that is the Paragon Board. Yeah, we did this. Oh yeah, got I've ranked up Varyana and Subo. I mostly did Varyana for this movement speed. So the more you kill things, the faster the movement speed. So I don't know. I may switch. It's hard to switch mid game, but we'll see. I don't have anything there. And then anything, nope. And then here's basically from the war plans. So that's a level 3. And I've selected that. Grim Retribution. Chance. Oh, yeah. Whisper Ambush. I selected, I think this is the first one that yeah, so you get a 4th one, and then I think I did this, and then I think I picked this guy. No, I think I picked this guy second, so this was more XP. And then I thought, oh, well, will I try these? I don't know. I may. Has a small collection of chaos. Now only offers material. Yeah, see, I don't know why you'd do that. I guess if you're going for materials, then you would do that. Okay. So this is just a 2 out of 7. I picked these perks. So you get treasure goblins. You might get a treasure breach sigil. And then I have not, I just picked this up. So I haven't really triggered this just yet. So that'll be interesting. And then in Helltide, I'm surprised I'm not in level 3. I feel like the war plans that I do is always going through the Helltide. What a pain in the ass. I think I did one demonic rats. Why did I pick that? Probably for something here. Harbinger. Yeah, so this was the experience. I wanted the experience orbs from the maggots. Okay. Oh, it costs you money to refund these. Jade. So this is the Undercity. Oh, I'm close to level 2 on this one, so that's good. You gain a 2. Yeah, experience. Just getting more XP. So I have 1. I just got this. Pick this one up too. Oh yeah, Beast in the Ice will show up. I chose this because he can't freeze me. So, whatever. I think I do better against this boss. So if he shows up, I'll just take his ass out. And then, oh yeah, level 1. So Hordes Bartuk has +1. Oh, whatever. I didn't really know which one to pick on this one. The Inferno are more likely to share. Oh, the previous choice. That just seemed weird. I like a good mix. So if I choose something, right? If there's 3 and I don't like any of them, but I have to pick one of them, then I'm gonna get more of the same crap, right? So that was my theory on that one. Doomsayers, yeah, whatever. Doomsayers. Oh, and then the pit. Oh, only level 2 here. So we got. Oh, I went for the glyph upgrades. So ideally, I'm gonna get 1, and then if I finish with 10 minutes to spare, then I get 2 more rolls. So this ideally will get me 3 more rolls. Maybe if I break the 5-minute mark and I go drop below 10 minutes left, then this, as long as I finish with 5 minutes left, which that for now that's pretty easy to do. Yeah, so I've been picking up 3 extra rolls as long as you don't die, because when you die, you don't lose time anymore. You just lose that roll. You lose one of them. So that's all these, the war plan stuff. Okay, so I think that's it with this character bar. Oh, crud, I forgot to... How many hours were we at? Oh, 33? Yeah, I've got my contacts. I usually play with my glasses on. But yeah, 33. So there we go. And I guess we can look at my stats. So I got a bunch of gold. So these are the core stats. They're all up there. And then toughness, that number. I got some lightning resistance. Poison is up there, I think due to that charm. Shadows up there. I figured I'd have more cold resistance. Usually, maybe I have Azurath. I was using Azurath, the sword, for a while. I think that gets you some good cold resistance. And then offense. So almost 40%, but oh, that's right. I forgot my charms, or the runes. So we'll go back to those runes. That should have been part of the gear overview. So we'll go over those runes. Okay, yeah. I think am I in T6, Torment 6? No, I dropped down to 5. Oh, because of the war plans. I just want to try to get through them quickly, you know, not really focusing on XP. So these runes, So it's PocGar. So spend a bunch. This gets me the 10% extra critical strike chance. So I can usually max this out, I think. And then here, if I cast an ultimate, I get 2. So I cast an ultimate skill. I get 2 Spirit Wolves, I believe. Summon because I usually see 2 around, but we'll have to check that out. Verify my claims. Okay, so that's the runes. Yeah, obviously the jewels, they switched those last season. So the sapphire is just doing cold damage. And I'm hoping for a royal drop. I feel like I'm due. And then I put more intelligence up here. Although, ooh, you know what I could do? I could do the stats. Let me do that. Let's do this, right? Is this all stats? Yeah, so let's do this all stats. Yeah. Okay. Because this does, oh, that does do dexterity. But that'll get me more willpower also. So this will give me 40 more willpower and dexterity, which won't help over here, I don't think. Oh no, gosh no. What about here? No. What about down here? Still 380. Okay, that's intelligence. So this guy gets the bonus. Wouldn't have had that otherwise, right? So I've just added 40. So that beefed up this guy. I think 40. Yeah, this guy was already done willpower. So really, it helped boost this one guy, I think. That was it. That's intelligence. What's this one? Yeah, dexterity. Not enough. So I may swap that around. Use the green ones. Get more dexterity. Because I need dexterity there. I need dexterity there. What was this one? Was this willpower? That was dexterity. Maybe I want to swap in dexterity. That's intelligence. There's dexterity and willpower. So I would drop this guy, but I would gain all the other ones. So I think I want to do that. And I might even gain... what will it give me? 120? Let's see. So let's put these up here. Let me get more dexterity. Okay, so now we go back to this. So did it help with this? No, almost though. Almost. So we got the bonus here, so that is good. Don't have that bonus, far from it. So I've got that bonus. I got this. Oh, that's intelligence. I got that. Okay. Dexterity. That one's good. Okay, so this whole board, dexterity, yeah, that was plenty. So that gave me boosts on this board. So that is awesome. All right. We can go over some stuff that I've covered. So I'm in rank 6, but you don't get the little marking until you're done with 6. So my marking is rank 5. And you know, you're just doing some standard stuff, right? At the beginning, Akarat is dead. These are pretty, you know, slay risen monsters. You get all that. So we're just gonna scroll through these. You can freeze them. Reach level 3 with any mercenary. And then I completed that vault. So the next area is done. Close ruptures. A lot of this stuff, you know, you just kind of get through normal gameplay. 3-piece charm set. This I kind of forced on crappy on crappy items. Like I just added affixes to them. Is that even working? I don't see, the video doesn't seem to be going through, but we'll see. Play. No, there it goes. Potent. Echoes of Fate. Oh, bounty caches. Yeah, so you're collecting whispers. Full set of rare. Or higher, which is nice. Because if you've got a legendary, then you've got to like unequip that. And so this, yeah, this popped pretty soon. The 3rd. So I forget when I started playing. Probably when some of these popped. The 2nd, I bet. That's on the 3rd. Oh my gosh. Wow. Blizzard. You absolutely suck. Oh, and now it's not connecting. Yeah. Oh, okay, right, yeah. Thanks. Thank you. So now if I want to connect again. Nope. Nope. What if I connect with a different character and then bail out? No, it takes a long time to reset. Let's see, this was the one from previous season. Yeah, the Wardlock. Nope, it's every character. Okay, well, that was kind of boring. I don't know if I'm gonna fire up another stream, especially if this is gonna happen. We'll try one more and then I'm gonna be done. Jeez. Fucking hell. It's like, I wish you could log in without connecting to the internet. Okay, well. That is it for now, I guess. You know, was gonna go through a lot more stuff, but Blizzard is thinking otherwise. So I believe I'm done for the day. Alright then, I am out. Stop. Manage stream. And stop. Catch you guys next time.